Alrighty, welcome back. My name is Ed Patterson, Ed doing to my friends, and we now are moving into dangerous territory on the Great Book of Mormon Vocabulary Test. What we are doing is we've done 20, the simplest words. Now we're going into more complex words, and by that I mean these are the first 20 of these. There's 40 left. Are one or two syllables, so not tough words, but they have multiple definitions, which changes everything in terms of its complexity and the hardness to find the right one to fit the right place. And all these words are used only once in the Book of Mormon. So let's see how nimble you are and see what you think. So the first word is austere. Austere, used only once in the Book of Mormon. Once in the Bible. None in the Doctrine and Covenants. So very, very unique word. It's picked one place. So let's just check it out here. So of all my people, 53% spelled it right, which is pretty good. It's a tougher word, but only 33%, 1/3 or 10 of them actually got the definition right. So here we go. Austere. You see the definition there, or the spelling there? Okay. So what do we got going? What's happening here? So the background is this is in Mosiah 9. And Zeniff, who was a spy for the Nephites, went out with his armies, going to spy on the Lamanites to see how they're doing, what are they doing, what are their plans. He discovers something very unique. These Lamanites it appears that he's there spying on them, looking at them, watching them. They're pretty good people. And he's desirous for the Nephite government to make a treaty with them rather than fight them. But at that time, that wasn't going to happen. Now, eventually, Zeniff would lead his own people away into the land of the Lamanites and say, this is our land now. We're moving away from the Nephites, Lamanites, kind of our own place. But he's going to describe the leader of the Nephites and kind of what the problem was. So a fairly unique get-go on this. So let's get the scripture out and let's take a look at it. So I'm in Mosiah 9, verse 1 and 2. And this is a little bit long, but I want to get the flavor of what's going on here. So, I, Zeniff, having been taught in all the languages of the Nephites. So there's more languages, I'm not sure. And having a knowledge of the land of Nephi, or of the land of our fathers' first inheritance, and having been sent as a spy among the Lamanites, that I might spy out their forces, that our army might come upon them and destroy them. But when I saw that which was good among them, I was desirous that they should not be destroyed. Now, verse 2 is where austere is going to be used. Therefore, I contended with my brethren in the wilderness, for I would that our ruler should make a treaty with them. I'm presuming this is the captain or general or whoever who's over the army, not back in Zarahemla. I'm presuming that, don't know that. And then he's going to describe the boss. For I would that our ruler would make a treaty with him, but he being an austere man and a bloodthirsty man, commanded that I should be slain. Youch. So Zeniff moved on. He didn't want to get killed, and again, he rallied his own family and people in Zarahemla to leave to come to this land of the first chosen when Lehi and his folks got there, apparently. So that's kind of a weird way to say anything, austere. So what does austere mean? Now, so you can kind of think your own self, oh, I know what that means easily. But he's put it right there, only time in the Book of Mormon, once in the Bible, once in the Doctrine and Covenants. So it's got to be exact, can't be so-so. Here's what austere means. Severe, harsh, rigid, stern, applied to persons or people. Okay, again, when you have these precise definitions, you got to go, wait a minute. Because again, I had 30 college graduates from BS, MBA, up to MBA, up to PhD. And they're going, what? What is that? They don't have a clue. Now, you can say, well, yeah, that was 200 years ago when they were talking that way. They weren't talking that way now. That could be some, but I don't know. But these are very hard words just in general. And trying to plug in a definition that's going to fit into a verse and be precise, that's, again, all very interesting. So let's read it one more time, do the definition, and I'll be done. So Xenophon is trying to reason with his commander. Let's do a treaty with them. Let's not fight them. Commander says, there ain't no way that's going to happen, buddy. We're going to go fight. Okay. Verse 2 in chapter 9 of Mosiah. Therefore I contended with my brethren. Don't know just what that means. Probably argued, hopefully, not hidden. In the wilderness. For I would that our ruler should make a treaty with them. But he being an austere man, severe, harsh, rigid, stern, and applying to persons, precisely what it does, and a bloodthirsty man, commanded that I should be slain. Yep, he was not fooling around. A personality again. So, okay. So that's the way that lays. That's the first of the next 20, which are one or two syllables and multiple definitions. Now, in this case, it was the first definition, and it can be any one. It's just when you have things to choose from, that's all I'm saying. It isn't just one simple one. They may have 3, they may have 5, they may have 10 different choices, and somebody had to choose which definition to use in the usage of that word. Okay, probably beat on that enough. Appreciate you listening, and on to the next. Thank you.